YouTube. What up, guys? All right, what's going on? I'm excited to be back. Okay, I can't start the video too hype because I'm inside the gym right now. I should have did the intro before, but I didn't. But we're here, and it's been less than a week. It's only been like what, 3-4 days now since I've last uploaded, so we're getting better. But today we are working out. But before we do the workout, if you didn't watch my last video, go watch my last video. It's the how to warm up, because that's how I warmed up today. And then we're gonna get into this upper body routine where we're pushing and pulling, but not just pushing and pulling like a bench press and like a row this way. We're doing vertical stuff today. So as you guys know how I train, it's very athletic based, but also like I want to throw some bodybuilding in there. So I really never do just arms in one day or just chest in one day, right? So it's like the whole thing with I work almost every body part every single day, but I definitely have an emphasis on each body part throughout the week. So I'm not doing every single body part balls to the wall every single day. Today we've warmed up the full body, and then we're gonna get into right here. You see it right there, not deadlifts, but we're gonna power clean the weight up to right here, and then we're gonna do 5 to 7 push presses right into pull-ups. So today we're gonna focus on vertical, up and down. So pushing this way and also pulling this way. So doing pull-ups and pull-downs and shoulder press. That's our focus today, okay? So warm up and then let's get started. Alright, so really quick before we get right into the pull-ups, because we're gonna do the power clean up to the push presses to pull up, right? But before we start the pull-ups, the push press, guys, it's not just a standard like military press where you're standing. As you can see, my knees are bending down, and I'm doing like almost not even a quarter squat, like an eighth of a squat, and I'm dipping down and I'm getting momentum from my quads, my lower, pretty much my legs and my hips, transferring that, and then finishing up with my shoulders. So it's almost a full body movement, but it's a great way to build your core, your legs, your hips, your shoulders, your joints, everything. It's a great total body movement, and also you get your heart rate up if you do it explosively and dynamically enough. But so we're gonna do that right into pull-ups, and we're gonna do this whole thing. We're gonna do it for, let's say, we're gonna do it for 5 sets, and your goal is to get 5 to 7 reps each time, right? So pick a weight that's comfortable for you guys, and then get right into the pull-ups. Okay, so get those pull-ups down. Make sure you're getting full range of motion. You're getting the same range of motion as you're doing as like the push press. So you're getting all the way down here, all the way up, full range of motion. Try to get 10, at least 10, if not 12. If you can't do that many pull-ups, do it on an assisted machine. And if you're super legit, you can do like 50. Add a weight to make that 12 harder. I just slowed down my reps to make the 12 harder. Usually I would add weight, but for me, today I just focused on like more of the contraction for the pull-up. But this whole set, guys, 5 times, okay? 5 times. Okie dokie, for this next set of exercises, we're gonna go seated dumbbell unilateral, so one arm at a time. Okay, chill. The weekend's trying to play in my ear right now. But we're gonna go on the bench right here, vertically up, and we're gonna do single arms, so alternate, you'll see. You do that for a total of 10 reps, so 10 on each side, that's the goal. And then right into another type of pull-ups, because you guys know me. Pull up every day, push up every day, squat every day. Obviously we're not going like max reps every single day, but we're doing some sort of variation, so we're just moving the body every single day. You know what I mean? That's what we gotta do. Keep the body in motion, and everything else will be good. But let's get these sets in. We're gonna go for 5 sets again, like the this set of exercises before, so 5 sets, but we're gonna do 20 sets for the first one, and then for pull-ups, probably go like 10 to 12 again. Let's get it. Oh, okay, so after the dumbbells, 10 in each arm, total of 20. Here we go right into pull-ups, and I did 12 again. Then you get a rest for about a minute to 90 seconds, and then go right back in to these dumbbells. So we're not like progressing, warm up, and then do a weight you can do that you think you can do for 5 sets. We're gonna do this 4 more times. That was my first one, and then we'll go on to the next set of exercises. Okay, so after we're done with the single arm dumbbell to the pull-ups, we are going to do our last set here. And our last set of, we're gonna do 5 sets again. So all these, every single set of what we're doing today is 5 sets. And then the ones before were like, 5 to 7 reps, then 20 reps or 10 in each arm. And then this, we're gonna do 20. You'll see what we're doing here. We're gonna get a little bit of arms in, and then shoulders. And then we're gonna do the pull down instead of pull-ups. So this last set is gonna be higher reps. It's not gonna be as heavy as the first 2, higher reps. Get more hypertrophy work in, get more blood in the muscle, and also get the heart rate up a little bit too. Okay, so I lied. I said I was gonna do 20, but I ended up doing 10 with regular clothes and then, regular curls, I can't talk it out, and then hammer curls for 5. And every time in between each curl, we're doing shoulder press. Right after this, we're going right into the lat pull down for 20. So do something pretty light where you can do 20 reps, and then you're gonna rest for about 90 seconds. If you need less time, do 60. If you need a little bit more, get closer to 2 minutes, full recovery, and then blast through this again 5 times. Finally back home now. We finished the workout earlier. I finished my day. It's nighttime now. It's almost 10 o'clock. Pretty tired from the day. Pretty long day. Productive day. Good day. Very happy day. And which reminds me, it's funny because I was at the gym earlier. Obviously, you guys saw the workout. And by the way, the workout is just the 3 big sets you guys saw, and then 5 sets in between those. Each one of those sets. Does that make sense? So give that a shot. I just did it really fast. And I got a really fast pump, like quickly, and then I got out. So it wasn't like a crazy workout where we like did squats and a bunch of muscle ups today, but it was effective. give it a shot. And tell me how you like it. Tell me how you like it in the future in like the next video I post or whatever. And make sure you warm up before you do this workout. But the whole happiness thing, right? I was talking to a buddy of mine earlier. And these talks always start like this. I was talking to a buddy of mine. So it's always like anything I talk about on camera with you guys, it's because like, for the most part, not always, but for the most part, it's because I had a conversation or it popped in my head earlier or it happened in my life at this time, right? So I just want to be able to share it with you guys. It's not something that I don't like, when I'm saying stuff to the camera, it's not like I'm finding this out for the first time. And if that does happen, I'll let you guys know. But it's usually just experiences that I want to share with you guys that I think will benefit you guys. And if it doesn't, I'm sorry. Hopefully it does. But the conversation I was having earlier was about happiness and like how everyone defines happiness differently and everyone defines success differently. And everyone defines everyone has a different life. And we realized that, like me and my buddy of mine, we're realizing that everyone has, from the time they're born to the time they are now, whether they're 15, 25, 35, 45, 85, whatever, right? They've spent a certain amount of time doing certain things, events, conversations, friendships, relationships, anything, right? Negative and positive experiences, right? And it's shaped them to who they are today. So their belief on happiness and success is gonna be different than yours and mine. And it might be similar, but everyone's is gonna be a little bit different because every single person in the world is gonna be at least a little bit different. So the biggest thing that I found is like finding happiness within myself, but defining happiness myself first. Don't let someone else define happiness for you, because what makes them happy is not gonna make you happy. Does that make sense? So what all I'm trying to say is, it's super simple. Find your own happiness and define happiness yourself. That's it. And then the happiness will come with, you know, success and stuff, because you can be quote unquote successful in certain areas but not be happy. So it's very synergistic, those two. And I believe you want that. You want growth in all areas in life, right? But happiness is key, guys. So define happiness yourself and find happiness within yourself first, without other events, without other things happening, without you having to do this to be happy, right? Anything. You can use those as tools to make you more happy, but make sure you have happiness, at least a baseline of happiness, right? Does that make sense? So, all I wanted to say is I wanted to share that with you guys because it's something that I've always thought about, but it's more relevant today because I had the conversation today. So, obviously I'm filming the video of this today so you guys can see it. Let me know what you guys think below. Let me know what you think about the really quick workout. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future or don't want to see, right? Until next time though, I'll see you guys on the next vlog, and thank you so much for like the support and you guys commenting and leaving me emails and DMs and all that stuff, all the positive stuff and all the negative stuff too. Very few negative things. So, but either way, I appreciate both of the parties, because people are still taking time out of the day to do whatever, X, Y, and Z. So if you guys are taking time out of the day for me, I'm taking the time out of my day for you guys, doing this stuff, doing stuff on different platforms, here on YouTube now. We're gonna make it strong here. It's just the beginning. Just remember, just the beginning here. And like a year from now or 2 years from now, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna look back at this video because I'm talking about it or whatever, you know? But it's gonna be pretty cool. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I hope you guys have an amazing night, day, evening, wherever you're from. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.